Hello. What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys? Hola, mi amigos. ¿Cómo están?
What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys?
What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Elisha here, and welcome back to God. Welcome back to God. This is the last episode of the Goal Weekly Show of 2018. And as always, we're going to get to all of the stuff of the year in review of 2018, but this is the show where we discuss, and by we, I mean me and you, discuss everything in the world of football from the past week. Like I said, we're going to get to everything in the year in review in just a second, but let's finish the 2018 business, the last week of 2018, and let's talk about everything that happened in the world of football. First up, we have in the Serie A, Napoli, who is at second place in the Serie A, beating Bologna 3-2. Inter Milan beat Empoli 1-0, and Ronaldo, as always, what he does was the scorer, the only scorer in the Juventus in their last game of the year against Sampdoria. They won that game 2-1. And I know I had just a tiny little bit of criticism against Ronaldo last episode, saying that Mandzukic has been kind of taking over the spotlight for him. He's been the clutch player for Juventus in the past weeks, but Ronaldo was the scorer, the sole scorer in this game. So shout out to him. He's, like I said, he doesn't have to be that guy every single game because they have a really strong team, but it's kind of expected for him anyways. Now let's move on to the Premier League. Midweek in the Premier League, Leicester City they handed Manchester City their second L of the season. 2-1 was the result for this game. Now, at this point, Liverpool beat Newcastle 4-0. Chelsea won their game, so City's dropping points. Tottenham's picking up points. They won, 5-0 their game, and now Liverpool is furthering their distance atop of the table. Now we get into and actually United this week also beat Huddersfield 3-1. So 2 games back to back, 3+ goals. Pogba scored 2, which I know is making Mourinho sick wherever he is right now, that as soon as he leaves, United is doing so well. They're attacking. They're playing so well. So he must be losing his mind right now. But during the weekend, Tottenham, they had it. They had such a good run, and they ended up losing to Wolves 3-1. Wolverhampton Wolves, who are in 6th place now, beating Tottenham 3-1. Tottenham, January comes, sign some players. Get your field fixed, get your stadium fixed, get your stuff together for the New Year's. 2019, Tottenham, stop playing games. You have such a good team. Get it together so you can start winning trophies. Jeez. Then we have Liverpool, who are about their business. They beat Arsenal 5-1. The game was 4-1 by halftime. Arsenal scored first. Firmino again. In 2 minutes, 2 goals, then Mane. And what? These boys, and I said this right after the game, if City lost the next day, if City lost on Sunday, then it would have been over. That would have decided whether or not Liverpool just won it right there. And now with their 7-point lead over City and 9-point lead over Chelsea, it's just like you can see that it's almost over. But we still have a long way to go, and especially the game that's coming up this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. This Thursday, Manchester City against Liverpool, number 1 and number 2. This is going to be a big game. If Liverpool wins if Man City lose if it ends in a draw, you get the point. This is a big game. Thursday, January 3rd. Mark your calendars because it's going down. Anyways, that same weekend, Manchester City managed to win against Southampton 3-1. And then United beat Bournemouth 4-1. And this goal by Marcus Rashford.
Leaves 2 defenders are dead on this side. Yes, can he do better? But that is brilliant from Rashford.
Actually, my fault. The goal wasn't by Rashford, but the whole setup, everything, the dribbling around, everything about this goal that Pogba ended up scoring, but the assist, everything that Rashford did was so beautiful. Give this man his props. And Mourinho leaves. He posts this picture with a little graduation hat emoji with the new United manager. He's taking notes. He's learning and he's going to grow, and he's playing like, literally, it looks like the manager just told him, yo, go out there and do what you do best. I trust you. Do your thing. And he's doing exactly that. This kid is playing amazingly right now. The whole United team, they're playing like the United of old. And now they're looking dangerous, which is what Manchester United it's supposed to be. Also, this week, congratulations to Diego Godin, who got married this week. And it looks like Griezmann had a great time in the wedding. He looks all smiley and happy. But congratulations to the beautiful couple. Godin seemed to stay a little more private with it. No social media posts or anything like that. His wife's Instagram is private. I checked, not for any reasons like that, but just to see the happy couple in a beautiful moment. But it's good to see that they're keeping their private life, everything outside of the spotlight, and they're keeping it to themselves because it's their moment. So congratulations to them. Also, Barca seem to deny the allegations that Rabiot and them have met on terms and that he'll be leaving PSG in January. Like I said, sometimes it's all just rumors. Sometimes it's strategies by the agents to try to push other teams to make a move when they know that someone else is interested in their players. So who knows? But we'll find out when it happens. But it seems like right now, Barca's not having it. But next, we have Karamoko Dembele. You remember that 13-year-old who was playing for the U21s a few years ago for Celtic? Now it seems like he signed at 17 years old his first professional contract with Celtic. Hopefully we get to see him grow, shine, and become an amazing player. He seems like he's really making an impact. Even since very young, he's been making headlines and people are really paying attention to him. So hopefully he doesn't let the spotlight and the shine get to him too much and he keeps his head in the game. If you're a young player and you're making noise already, you're on the right track. Just don't mess it up. Keep doing what you're doing, only keep doing it better. And last but not least, Messi finishing top scorer in Europe this year with 51 goals. Ronaldo was very, very, very close. 49 goals, 2 goals less than him. These guys still dominated in the world of football after a decade entering the, like, it's just every single year, same thing. Same thing. One finishes top with a few goals more than the other, and then the next year, rewind again. I don't know when it's going to stop. I hope it doesn't stop anytime soon because I'm loving watching both of them play. But now let's review who's at the top of their leagues, who is dominating the tables right now in Europe and some in the Americas too. Right now in the Premier League, we have Liverpool at number 1. Then we have Man City, Tottenham, Chelsea, Arsenal, and Manchester United at 6. I wasn't going to go past 5, but you can't not mention Manchester United. But anyways, let's go to the Serie A tables. Juventus at the number 1 spot, then Napoli, Inter Milan, Lazio, and AC Milan. AC Milan still hanging on there. They're 2 points away from Lazio, so they could still make top 4 and secure a spot in the Champions League because they've been kind of shaky lately. But let's move on. Now we have Ligue 1, PSG at number 1, of course. LOSC, L-O-S-C, which I do not know what that stands for, but they're at number 2, and Lyon at number 3. Number 4, Montpellier, and 5th, Saint-Etienne. Monaco is all the way down that table. Thierry Henry, you're stressed, my guy. Like, you're stressed. Anyways, at La Liga, of course, we have my boys, them and them. Barcelona at number 1. Atletico Madrid is 2nd. Sevilla 3rd. Real Madrid back in the top 4. Number 4 spot. And Alaves, one of the underrated teams in the league, making it to the 5th place and still staying strong. So watch out, Real, because they might just overtake you. But then in the Bundesliga, we have the boys in yellow. Dortmund at number 1. Bayern Munich at number 2, 6 points under them. Mönchengladbach is third. Leipzig at number 4 and Wolfsburg are fifth. So it's looking like right now it's not yet over for Bayern. They still have a shot. 6 points is not a big lead, but if Dortmund keep playing like they've been for this whole season right now, then it seems like they're gonna run away with it. But now let's move on to something a little bit different. The Argentine league, since the Brazil league ended already, and Palmeiras won that one. Congratulations to them. But right now Racing Club is number 1. Defensa is second. Atletico third. Huracan is fourth, and Vélez Sarsfield is at number 5. Now I'm really gonna start paying attention to the American leagues, not the United States leagues, American leagues in the continent of America a lot more, because they're very interesting. These fans are so passionate. These are a lot of the guys that end up playing in Europe in more of the spotlight, so we get to see them more. So it's good to pay attention to them and be ahead before everybody else gets caught on to the good players that end up playing in Europe. Anyways, we have also in the Mexican league right now, Cruz Azul is number 1 with 36 points. Club America not too far, 3 points less than them at second place. Pumas UNAM is third. Santos Laguna and Monterrey. So that's pretty much where we're looking at right now. The round of 16 in the Champions League is also going to start, but let me kind of go down a fast pace. I'm gonna do this really quick, but of what I believe were the highlights of this year. Let's go down real quick of the year 2018 and the top moments. And of course, and I'm gonna say this very slowly, the number 1 moment for me of football in 2018 is Gol being born. YouTube, Instagram, Gol brand overall was born, ladies and gentlemen, in 2018. And I could not be more proud. But other than that, Juventus win the Serie A, PSG wins League 1, Barca wins La Liga, Bayern winning the Bundesliga, Man City winning the Premier League. Wender left. Wender out finally. Salah injured in the Champions League final, and Real Madrid ended up winning that. VAR in full effect. Germany eliminated from the World Cup group stage. Spain coach fired. New Spain coach hired. France winning the World Cup. Ronaldo goes to Juventus. Modric win all the individual awards, sweeping everybody, including in the Ballon d'Or. Mbappe wins the Copa Award. River Plate win the Copa Libertadores in the Bernabeu. Atlanta United winning the MLS, being champions. Mourinho is fired. Real Madrid win the Club World Cup. Liverpool ties the Premier League, and Messi ends the year with 51 goals. And that's pretty much it. Now, all jokes aside, in all seriousness, this year was absolutely wonderful. The best year of my entire life so far, and a big part of it was creating this channel, starting the foundation for this brand that is Gol, and that will be the Rome of football. We'll build into an empire, and that needs a strong foundation. That is where the consistent uploading every single week of this weekly show comes from. And more content is going to develop, has been developing this year, but more is in the works. Everything in 2019 is going to be bigger and better with Gol. And of course, you guys are going to be right here growing with me. Whether you were the first uploader, the 5th, the 10th, or the 244th, 241st, however much we have right now, if you watch the videos once or twice, or if you watch every video, if you're not even a subscriber, but you've watched the video once, you've liked, commented, whatever, you've been part of this journey so far, the beginning of this journey. This is just the start. This is not even a full 12 months yet into Gol. So thank you guys, everybody who's been a part of this. I want to sincerely thank all of you. This is just getting started, and there's so much more to come. But also a word of advice, not about Gol, not about football, not about me, but about you people coming into this new year. Work, go after the things you want, have fun. Also, a lot of people get caught up in just working all the time and not actually living life. Don't just survive in this life, because it could be very short. You don't know when you're gonna go. Make sure you take some time out to yourself, with your family, whoever, your partners, your kids, and have some fun. But also, when it's time to grind, when it's time to put in that work to get that bag, go after it. Focus. Do not let outside distractions stop you. go after it. We're not here to be basic. We're here to be great. Gaul is here to be great. I'm here to be great, and I want to make sure that you guys are here to also be great and make some noise on this planet. Make some noise that are going to be heard from galaxies and galaxies away. I'm going to stop preaching now, but that's pretty much going to be it for me. Not just this week, but in the year 2018, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. Thank you so much for watching. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like for it. You know the drill if you didn't drop a dislike, but make sure you let me know why in the comments below. Also, make sure you check out the music. Make sure you check out the social media in the description, and I will see you guys next year on Gaul